Hey viewers and friends, Andrew back again and welcome to another video, and I'm back at you with another top 10 list. And I've got quite an interesting list for you guys. So today we're going to be talking about DVD Blu-ray edition regrets. So as you're all well aware of, movies go out of print, they become quite rare, some more than others. And I'm sure most of you have had that same feeling when you've wanted to pick up a certain release, a certain limited edition or box set. You've sort of held off on it, wasted a little bit of time ordering it, and then finally when you're ready to take the plunge, it's no longer available, it's gone out of print and is rather rare. So I'm sure this is something we can all relate to. I'm sure most of you have had these instances happen to you over time. I think we all do when it comes to DVD Blu-ray movie collecting. So yeah, here's my top 10 DVD Blu-ray edition regrets. So sitting at number 10 would go to the Maniac Anchor Bay tin. Now I was quite late to the party when it came to collecting the Anchor Bay tin sets, and I've been fortunate enough to acquire 4 of them. I do have the Evil Dead 2 tin, the Hellraiser 1 and 2 tin, and the Halloween 4 and 5 tins. But that Maniac tin is still one that I would definitely love to own someday, but that just happens to be the rarest tin out of them all. So for 10th spot we'll go with the Maniac Anchor Bay tin. Alright, so sitting at number 9 goes to the Zombie Flesh Eaters Blu-ray Steelbook from Arrow Video from the UK. This is an amazing looking edition, and it was just such a shame that I wasn't really a big fan of the movie when this first got released. It's certainly a steelbook that I would absolutely love to have in my collection now. The artwork alone is absolutely amazing, and of course the movie has grown on me over time and I really do quite like it. I am fortunate enough to own the limited edition Slipbox Blu-ray release from Arrow Video, so I guess that's good enough. But yeah, I would love to own the Zombie Flesh Eaters Arrow Blu-ray Steelbook from the UK, so that's my number 9 choice. Number 8 goes to the Cujo Blu-ray. Now this is the first release. I can't remember which company released it, but it's the first Blu-ray release of Cujo, not the recent one from Olive Films with the absolutely horrible cover art, which I don't like at all. It does not fit the movie at all in my opinion. I definitely much prefer the cover art for the first release. Now I had this in my Amazon wishlist for ages, and I really don't know why I kept putting off ordering it. A lot of the times it was well under $10, so it's not like it was overpriced or anything, but I just left it, and then when I was finally ready to order it, bam, out of print, no longer available, and it's actually become a rather rare Blu-ray to track down. So number 8 spot goes to the first release of the Cujo Blu-ray. Alright, number 7 goes to the 3-disc set limited edition box set of Battle Royale from Arrow Video from the UK. This is another set that's extremely hard to come across now. When the Blu-ray from Arrow first got announced, I was really contemplating picking up this particular edition, and I'm really regretting it now. I just went with the standard Arrow Video Blu-ray with the slip box, which is a fantastic release, but I'm really wishing that I went with the more limited edition set, because that one also included the second film as well, and that one was extremely popular. It went out of print pretty quickly, and of course obviously by now it's rather hard to come by. So number 7 goes to the 3-disc limited edition Battle Royale Arrow Blu-ray release from the UK. Number 6 goes to Zombie Dawn of the Dead. Now this is the European cut of Dawn of the Dead, and there is a US DVD release of that cut on its own. Fantastic cover art, by the way. Now, I'm not too sure how long this film, or this particular edition, sorry, has been out of print. I haven't really been collecting or following the Dawn of the Dead releases for too long, but it's certainly one release that I'd absolutely love to have, because Dawn of the Dead under the title Zombie, which is the Argento or European cut, is actually my favourite cut of the movie. So yeah, definitely an edition that I would love to have is the zombie title of Dawn of the Dead. Alright, so now we're down to my top 5 edition regrets, and sitting at number 5 goes to the Halloween Extended Edition DVD. Now, a lot of you may be surprised that I don't own this particular edition. There's a couple of reasons why I haven't really made it a priority. One, it is kind of hard to come by. Not impossible, but it is rather difficult. It's no longer in print. The other two major things that really have not made it a priority for me is the fact that I'm not really a massive fan of the extended cut, plus I already own it in the 30th anniversary commemorative box set anyway. So yeah, but being a massive Halloween collector, I would definitely love to pick up the individual DVD release of the Halloween extended cut. Pretty much just for the cover art alone, I really like the cover art on that one. So that sits at number 5 spot. Alright, so we're moving further on into the list, and we're getting to some really major regrets at the moment. So sitting at number 4 would go to the Exorcist digibook from the US. Now, I own the Australian Blu-ray, which is the director's cut only, and pretty much out of every release for the Exorcist, there is a few different releases out there. There's even a new release which has recently come out within the past few months, I think. But out of every release, the digibook is pretty much the only one that I am interested in picking up. I want that edition so badly, and I really wasted time on it. It was available on Amazon for a while when I was wanting to pick it up, but the price was just a little bit too high. I think it went down in price for a while, and I still hesitated, and it is now out of print and rather hard to come by, and I'm pretty much regretting it and not picking it up when I had the chance. So number 4 spot goes to the Exorcist US digibook. Number 3 goes to a German release, and that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4-disc Ultimate Collector's Edition, I believe. I'm pretty sure it comes with 4 discs, either 4 discs or 3, but you guys can see from the picture on screen the edition that I'm talking about. And I've seen several YouTube videos on this, and it is an absolutely fantastic edition. I do believe it is now out of print, either that or it's extremely hard to come by. I could have ordered it fairly easily from Amazon Germany, but just with the language barrier on the website and issues with translating the pages and stuff, I really just sort of gave up and didn't really worry too much about it. But I am really regretting it now, because it's pretty much my favourite edition for the movie that I've ever seen anyway, even though I don't own it. And the movie's absolutely amazing. It's my second favourite horror movie of all time, and it's certainly an edition that I would love to own, but yeah, I certainly lucked out. Alright, so now we're down to the final 2, and this is probably going to surprise a few people, but these are second and first spot. But sitting at number 2, we're going to go with the Sleeper VHS/DVD box set, I guess you'd call it. Now, I actually had the opportunity to order this particular edition when the movie first got released. Another YouTuber, Simon or Explosive Action, ordered my copy from their website directly, because at the time it was the only place that was selling it. Amazon weren't selling it at that point. And I easily had the opportunity to get the VHS set. I could have easily done that, but because I'd never seen the movie before and the set was a little bit more expensive than the standard DVD, I thought I better not risk it and I'll just stick with the standard DVD. Boy, am I majorly regretting it now, because not only is The Sleeper an absolutely fantastic modern slasher, but that is one hell of a nice looking set, especially the cover art. They just did such an absolutely fantastic job with it. So majorly regretting not picking up the Sleeper VHS set, so that sits at number 2 spot. Alright, so sitting at number 1, what could it be? And it's probably kind of a random choice, but honestly, out of every edition that I've missed out on, this is probably the one that I'm regretting the most. And it's kind of weird because I've never seen the movie before, so I actually have no idea if I will even like the movie. I'm pretty certain I will. But without further ado, it is the Arrow DVD UK release of Savage Streets. Now, I had ample opportunity to pick up this release when it first came out. It stayed in stock for quite a while, both on Amazon UK or the Arrow UK website themselves, and I think it even was featured in a couple of sales as well. So I really have no excuses, just the fact that I kept putting it off. I never really got around to ordering it, and then one day all of a sudden, bam, it went out of print, and I've never ever seen a copy again available. I check eBay quite frequently, and yeah, that particular DVD release from Arrow never pops up. So Savage Streets is probably my biggest edition regret, that I don't own that particular release. So that sits at number 1 spot for me. Alright guys, well that does it for another top 10 list. I've certainly enjoyed doing this list. I thought it was quite an interesting topic, and I'm sure something that most of you guys can relate to. I'm sure there's a few really nice limited editions or just single DVD or Blu-ray releases that you guys have missed out on that are now out of print. I'm definitely keen to hear some of your opinions, not only on my picks, but I'd be quite curious to see if there's some movies that you've missed out on that you regret not picking up when you had the opportunity to do so. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this top 10 list of movie edition regrets. So until next time, thanks a lot for watching.